Alright, what's good, y'all? So, Dragon's Dogma 2. Alright, back with another video for this game. Alright, so from what I'm seeing here, this dude right here has a 53-minute showcase. I'm guessing this is old. It looks like it says about a month old. I didn't see it. So, I figured why not watch it? Because I've been watching some gameplay, but I haven't really sat there and really watched it. So I'm going to really sit here and watch this. So, this is going to be a long video. So, if you are like working and you're doing like one of those type of jobs where you could just have your headphones in and you could just vibe out and be on like what do you call it, cruise control, you know what I mean? Like if you out, I don't know, doing a paper route or delivering mail or delivering packages on a truck, or you know, you're doing something where you don't really have to like, you know what I mean, like interact with people, this is the video for you. Let's get into it.
At last! The bell has tolled on the age of the console.
Okay.
The return of the sovereign.
Oh, lower this a little bit. Yo, I don't know the story for this game. Just give you a heads up. Damn, what the quality looks like. It's 480.
Welcome, Arisen.
Arisen? Wait.
We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
Yo, from what I see people jumping on enemy shoulders and like jumping off of their shoulders. And I saw in another video, you could jump on somebody in your own party. You could jump on their shoulders and they will catapult you up into the air, like 15 feet up into the air. That's kind of like, that's one thing. One thing I would say about games, I don't know if they understand, but if you are putting in a lot of like mechanics as far as movement goes, that's going to create a lot of fun. I mean, I can name a few games where just off of the movement, like the mobility in the game, is what creates so much draw to it. Like, for example, you have Assassin's Creed. When Assassin's Creed first came, the biggest thing about it was the mobility, the movement, parkour, climbing onto anything, literally anything. You can grab on anything and climb it. Side of a building, it didn't matter what it was. That was huge, right? You got as far as first-person shooter games, you got Apex Legends. The mobility in that game is I mean, Call of Duty got nothing on that. Same thing with Titanfall 2, which is the same people that made Apex Legends. The mobility on that game has the best first-person shooter mobility in any game. If you don't believe me, go watch a Titanfall 2 multiplayer video. The mobility is ridiculous. You know, I mean, even Fortnite got some mobility. They got mobility now. They got you can basically, you know, climb onto the side of a building and you can vault over. So they added mobility. So you know, Fortnite's a lot better now. Mirror's Edge. That whole game is about mobility. Like, I don't think people even remember the story from Mirror's Edge, but for a first-person game where you can run around as like straight up parkour, jumping around, climbing, sliding, running across the side of walls, like mobility is in. So if you have a mobility in a game like this, that could be fire. You know what I mean?
Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
We ask that all be
If you want to have a fire game, add mobility. Wall running, wall hopping, running into a slide.
Thou art arisen.
So this is saying the RE engine, the Resident Evil engine. Okay.
Here's my chance.
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here?
When 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
So that the Arisen had been found. Is the Arisen, is that you? Is it the player that you, whoever you create? Remember, I didn't play the first one. And I see they have a story here. I didn't know this game had like a story. This is my first time seeing. So this is new to me.
Pitiable Arisen.
Pitiable Arisen.
Dost thou fight?
Arisen.
Okay, I think you're playing as the Arisen.
Destiny arisen.
Look at this combat. Okay.
Show me the path thou wouldst walk.
Okay.
If ye intend to do what I could not, and fell the dragon true.
I'm not gonna lie, I be struggling when they talk like that. Like, look at that sentence. If ye intend to do what I could not, and fell the dragon true. What does that second half of that sentence mean? And fell the dragon true. Like I don't understand. Like they speaking like they're using English words, like they're using English words, but like the words seem like they just in like out of correct sequence or something. You know what I mean? It's like not in order. Like they gotta like they got the pieces. You know what I mean? Kind of like Yoda. Read the book, you must. Like, but this is like something different. And fell the dragon true. I'm not gonna lie, that medieval like lingo, I be struggling with that. Ye, what's ye? If ye intend to do what I could not, is that like you? Or is that yay? Is it about Kanye? Are they talking about like what are they talking about? So that kind of throws me off every time.
I could not, and fell the dragon true. I would gladly pass all of the wisdom I possess into your hands.
Wait, alright. That second sentence may have given me some context. And fell the dragon true. Is that like Yoda? Like he's speaking backwards? And if the dragon fell is true, like if what you say about the dragon being defeated is true, is that how you like decipher that? Is that what I mean? March 22nd. Sure. Honestly, I don't even need to watch the next 50 minutes of this video. That was tough enough for me. That was tough enough for me. New monsters? Okay.
Emerging suddenly from the sea, we meet the giant Talos, who appears for the first time in this game, and who you will have to figure out how to stop.
Okay, it's like Attack on Titan right here. You gotta get that EDM gear.
What could possibly impel a being of such size to motion?
I like the fact that you can just hop on somebody, like Shadow the Colossus. This is straight Shadow the Colossus right here.
We shall halt it together.
I wonder if you have a stamina for climbing, like in Shadow of the
It
Colossus.
seems to me there are plenty of places our feet might find purchase on its hulking frame.
Wait, is that his bird or is that a bird he just hijacked?
Let us do whatever we can to slow it
What
down.
the hell?
It might prove futile, but it is better than watching on in despair.
I'm not gonna lie, this feels like spoilers. Like I feel like I should not be watching this.
A puppet with a penchant for destruction is a
Let me see, how long is this?
nobody asked for.
Nah, I don't think I'm gonna watch all this, yo. This might be spoiler section. I don't wanna ruin the game before I even play it.
Trample the world entire, but not on our watch.
Let us attack with the full sum of our strength. We must try to delay its course by any means.
What the hell? Oh.
Vermund is the human kingdom.
Wait, so these like huge monsters, whatever. I guess you want to call him a monster, the giant. Like, is there like a story behind the monsters? Like the griffin and the sphinx? Like, is there like a story behind them? Like, is there a reason they exist? Is there a reason why they are a nuisance? Like, I'm going into this game blind, y'all. But I'm not gonna lie, the more I watch, the more excited I get. I'm not gonna front.
Where you will be drawn into the power struggle for the throne.
It's a power struggle for the throne.
To have her son take the throne, the Queen Regent Disa plots to set a false arisen. But why are pawns serving a false arisen?
False arisen. So what is arisen? Is that like a chosen one? You know, I'm getting the same vibes of like Final Fantasy 16. Like, instead of like arisen, they would call them icons. Or, well, not icons, they'll call them dominants. And the dominants, they'll have the power of an icon, which is like a mystical, magical beast that they can summon or basically evolve into in calls of like battle, stuff like that.
On the other hand, the Beastren nation of Batal treats pawns as the source of misfortune, and instead worship the lambent flame to ward off calamity with Empress Nadinia at its center. Both kingdoms recognize the dragon as a threat, but their thoughts towards pawns and the Arisen differ.
Yo, why shorty right here look like Black Widow from the Avengers? It's like Scarlett Johansson right here.
What will happen to the player caught between the beliefs and plots of these two nations? You can learn more about some of the game's intriguing characters on our official website. So, check it out.
On which website? Like GameStats have a website? What website talking about? There's no website here. What the hell? What language is that?
Brazil. Ah, forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you.
Oh, that's fire. Oh, is that like a pawn companion that runs around with you? And if he's with you because he speaks the language of a specific clan, I guess, if you go to that area where that clan resides, if he's with you, do they automatically, when they talk, it's translated automatically, like as they're speaking, or do they speak in their tongue first and then he'll just repeat what they say but in your language? I mean, that would be fire too if they speak in their tongue first. Hula kamalaka kula kalakubo pokopa, and then he goes, yeah, she said the best food to eat and get your supplies is at the market on the next corner. Like, oh, I bet. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that'd be kind of fire. I don't think I've experienced that in a game where I had a translator like in game, and if I choose to not have him in my party, then I might lose out on that opportunity to communicate in certain areas. So it's like, damn, that makes him valuable. He might not be the best warrior, or he might not be a healer, but he can help me like communicate and barter in marketplaces to find goods or whatever. That was kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie.
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa firnun eldaya menelume sur caril. Martir fa nun fionor. Minas vena eralote.
My friend, if e'er I have had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue.
Master, watch out!
Okay. Ooh, was that the mobility I was just talking about? Did he just run into a slide?
my sister's rescue.
Master, watch out!
Yo, he just ran, did a little slide, and turned around and aimed his. I'm not gonna lie, yo, if they get that mobility right, because mobility looking kind of good right now. Because if you can get that mobility right, you can feel kind of nimble, especially if you're playing with like an archer or a thief, basically somebody who's agile, like an assassin, and you out there moving and climbing and double jumping and wall jumping. Yo, you could really, like, your skill gap between the average player could be up there. What was that? What kind of arrow was that? He just did a whole shockwave.
Dizzy and more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch the whole hour. I might have to break this up because every time I see something cool, I gotta say something. So I'm gonna have to break this up.
Clutched in its fist, but there is still hope if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father.
My boy right here looked like one of the elves from Lord of the Rings, and then he has a bow. I wonder if that's the look they were going for. Whoever created that character, if that's a playable character or if that's a pawn, they were definitely inspired by Lord of the Rings. The white hair, my man he's trying to look like Legolas.
Holds its attention.
In the footage, you can see the Sacred Arbor, which is an elf settlement. The elves there communicate in their own language.
So they do got elves in the game.
And while the Arisen doesn't understand the language of the elves, if there's a pawn nearby who does, they will automatically translate it for you. These specializations that pawns can acquire will make each of them more unique and hopefully more enjoyable to journey with.
I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
That's
Like
fire,
in the first
bro.
game, the player can freely create the Arisen and the main pawn. However, we've used photogrammetry technology to increase photorealism,
You trying
while
to say?
adding a way to simplify the process of creating characters. Selecting images that resemble the kind of look you have in mind.
Wait, was that my man looking like Liza P over here?
Selecting images
Now this is Liza P right here, right?
that resemble the kind of look you have in mind provides a more intuitive way to create your ideal character.
New vocations.
Now,
Okay.
I want to introduce the Trickster, a new vocation that's sure to bring something unique to your gameplay experience. Exclusive to the Arisen, the Trickster is a vocation that wields the censer and uses the smoke it produces to conjure illusions. By confusing the enemy into fighting themselves through illusions, or increasing the power of pawns beyond the normal parameters for a limited period of time, this vocation focuses on support and use of unique strategies. The Trickster is a devious vocation that takes advantage of the enemy's enhanced behavior AI. It's a great fit for players who prefer to step back from the action and manipulate the battle from the sidelines.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie, the Trickster, I don't really know how I feel about the Trickster yet. It looks like you're just dancing around on the outside of the battle. The animations look cool though, but I'm curious I'm just curious as to how effective that is. And do you actually feel like you're doing something? And does it get old quick? You know what I mean? Because I'd rather be standing on a dragon's head smacking it with a damn sword than throwing around incense. You know what I mean? Swinging around a pot of incense. What just happened? He just died? Yo, does he have a head? He's holding a head, a glowing head. This looks like some Bloodborne type stuff. What is going on here? Yo, the ragdoll physics is funny, bro. Why she look like that? What's this? I'm not gonna lie, the animations look sick. I'm not gonna front. Animation's looking sick.
So you get a little bit of story playing as this vocation in this build of the game. So we will see a little bit of the cutscenes.
Okay.
One of the first things I noticed, I was briefly
Got Mary
playing as
Jane
the
over here.
Archer, before the showcase, and a lot of these areas and the game in general, you can tell like graphically it's superior, but like aesthetically it is Dragon's Dogma, and like they've done such a, like, just from the shape of the faces and like the way that people look, like everything feels familiar to someone that's played the first one a lot. And I'm coming. Sorry. Whoa. Max is hailing me.
Whoa,
Max is very much ready to go.
Whoa, what's happening?
Max never. Whoa, where'd you come from? Oh, right in the back?
Wait, I can kick him.
I don't know what I'm hearing right now.
There's a way to start. I was gonna say, Max never holds the door open for you. It's kind of rude.
Just run straight through.
That gentlemanly. That actually has me curious. I'm wondering if monsters can like get into towns and stuff like that. If all the towns are open now.
So there's no loading screens between those towns.
Okay, I guess this is the guy
There's some
who.
footage that also came out where
I don't know if this. I don't know if these are the people from Game Stats. I don't know, but it sounds like this is somebody who just had a playthrough, early access.
We need like a Beastmaster vocation.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Well, what do you say, Max?
But the fact.
So yeah, I've played a little bit of the Archer.
The fact I'm hearing multiple voices is making me feel like, oh, he's playing like multiplayer with other people. But if I'm not mistaken, I think this game is only single player, right?
I was talking to you about it, and there's certain changes to the vocations that
This game would be fire if it was multiplayer, though.
I think it used to be in the first one that you had like multiple sets of skills per like two main sets for each class. And now it's more like you have a general skill.
Okay,
for
so it looks like they
Archer,
just
and
run
then you
around
follow
for a
that
little
up
bit.
with, like your weapon skills, which you can see. Here.
I want to see an encounter with somebody else.
Everything kind of reacts to what you would expect. Like if you hit a Cyclops and you kind of hit his leg off balance and he's
Pitiable racing.
Unstable ground, he's gonna fall over, right? Like,
you can just pick somebody up.
You can see it here. Just
Let go.
And just throw him? What the hell?
It's so brutal.
What's this, Pal World?
Let's go.
Max is like, hello.
Yo, how you just throw some random person like that?
Oh.
Like a GTA RP.
Yeah, so a little bit of the story here.
That's our boy. We're off to go now.
Something's happening.
Alright, let me see what this cutscene looks like.
I actually think the cutscenes looked really well done in the first game, like surprisingly so for like the time, and you see a lot of that here still.
I like the dramatic camera pan.
Yeah, very cinematic.
You know something's happening.
It hurts.
Something bad's happening.
We have our iconic lantern on our side.
Okay, here comes Scarlett Johansson.
I mean, that was an underrated detail of the first game, was that it was letterboxed.
Yeah.
You know, there was just so
Yeah,
much.
why she
so
like
much
freaking
going
out,
on.
kind of
It's
like Wraith
amazing
from
to have
Apex
it on,
Legends.
like,
She's
this
like
super powerful hardware now just brings the vision of the game more to life.
I always forget that.
Yeah,
like she's like
yeah.
going through
It ended up
something
giving
like
it a very like cinematic
some kind of,
look,
ooh,
but
what's
there was
this?
a very functional, reason too.
We kind of got like the film grain going
Yeah.
on here too.
Yo, I seen a clip.
Yeah.
I seen a clip of the original Dragon's Dogma, and I noticed that the dragon was speaking. Like the dragon was literally talking to you. So I don't know if the dragon used to be a person that transformed into a dragon, or like again, I don't know the story from the first one. Okay, so this person is fighting the dragon. Okay. You know what? I don't want to get too deep into that. Let me see. I kind of want to see cutscenes a little bit.
There have been different dragons that aren't Grigori. Because
I don't want to watch too much of
Dark Arisen.
like boss battle looking gameplay, because I don't want to get any hints on how to defeat a boss before I play. I would have to figure that out on myself. So.
Where I'm going in.
This is gonna work out great.
Yeah. I need the Grigori lore.
Lore, yeah, the lore. Oh no.
Yeah.
The shield though. No problem.
Oh wow. That doesn't look like you can block that.
Just a light scratch.
Crispy.
I like how you're actually crispy.
Look at your face. Oh no.
Still good?
Any other fantasy game, the shield would have blocked all of that. That's
Totally.
fine.
You would have been totally fine. Not a scratch.
Yeah, she needs a bigger shield, bro.
Just staring us down.
Yep. Intimidation.
Oh shit.
That'll ruin your day.
Is that his? That's her heart.
Classic scene. We've all been here.
Wonder what it tastes like.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Well, it just
Gummy candy.
Oh, yeah.
it just like levitated into the dragon's mouth.
Like the weight of this.
Yeah.
Flying away.
It's huge.
Huge.
Wait, so was that the main character that the dragon just ate the heart? Is that like the character that you created? Is that?
This cutscene like also makes me like wonder. Like I'm curious what the start of the game is gonna be like.
Right.
Because if you ever played the first one, it's like we have a flashback segment, and then we're kind of like almost immediately into becoming the Arisen.
Mhm.
This seems like it's like later.
Yeah. If you're already level 5, then,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. It's interesting.
Joe's not here.
Yeah. I'm asking the wrong questions.
While
I'm
we
sorry.
couch speculate what's going on here.
Lips are sealed.
Okay. I'm not sure what just happened. What was that like another NPC, like another pawn, or was that your
Really
character?
reminds me of the first one.
And if it is your character, how do you survive from that?
Where's the pillow?
You know, it's medieval.
We don't have pillows in the medieval time?
It was tough time, yeah.
Hey, how does she get back up from that? He crushed his big old nail like a football into her chest,
Play a pretty important role.
and then snatched her heart, at least what looked like her heart, and ate it. That was straight up a fatality.
Why is it the second time?
Oh, you gotta divulge.
Spoilers.
I think she was in the previous cutscene.
Actually, yeah, she was in that flashback.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so it makes sense. She's like being burned to it.
I mean, she couldn't hear the beating of her heart because the heart was taken. The dragon took her heart, so how would you hear the beating of her heart? Is there something that I'm missing?
I seem to have become a
I remember nothing. Those are the two options then. Yeah.
It's gonna be my favorite line in the game. I love when they said I became Arisen.
I seem to have
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very interested in seeing more gaming mechanics.
I am a
RE Engine's always got really good hair.
The hair
Yeah.
is
She even has like little strands like in her face and stuff like in real life, you know?
the lighting too is just fantastic.
Just wordlessly leave?
You know what? The character that he created looks kind of like the girl from
Oh, they look disappointed. They're like, why didn't
what's
he
that
play?
game? Something Tale Requiem.
Said it all.
I just bought that game too. I ain't played yet. Let me see. What's it called?
The ruler of vermin.
A Plague's Tale. A Plague Tale. Yeah.
I'm very excited to see the
You know, with the
captain of
girl
that somewhere.
and her little
I'm
brother
excited to see like
who can control
all the
the,
civilization type areas.
you know,
I am willing.
he can control
Right?
the rats or whatever from the plague.
Come to think of it, Sir Let Mayhap
It's
now.
actually set in this type of setting, this medieval setting.
Oh, he's got the very like medieval dialogue.
Yeah, the dialogue in the first game and in this one is fantastic. I wonder if I can actually activate this. Oh, they brought it.
Alright, let me see what else. What else is going on here?
One thing I love about this is no loading time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're kind of just here.
What's
Are you
this?
gonna get a new pawn?
Oh.
Or are you happy with yours?
Well, I think our main one is a mage. I think it's Max.
Max, right?
Yeah.
Max is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I like Max. He keeps augmenting my weapons. Maybe we can go for fighter.
But you can like recruit people.
You got Sam.
Oh, Sam is looking a little rough.
Let's see what else we got here. Ari. Alright, we'll take Ari.
Ready to tackle today's adventures?
Ready to tackle today's
I'm full of vim myself.
Let's go. Oh, you still pay to hire?
Yo, Ari, you gotta do something about that
And they have
hairstyle.
their
I don't know what that is on your head.
Looks like a lot of the mechanics of the
crazy
party
right
are
now.
coming back into this one, which I'm excited for. Party's
The
full.
party is full.
Alright, we'll get rid of.
You gonna swap
I
out?
wanna have a thief. I'm keeping my waist.
Yeah, don't give it
I'm
that
gonna
away.
need
You
that.
can give an apple.
An apple? Yeah, okay. Here's one ripened apple.
Yum.
Okay.
Ooh, none. You can either say you liked it or you loved it. I loved it.
No negativity.
No
here.
negativity.
That's
here.
nice.
Yeah, no downvoting. Alright, I'm out of here.
This is where you
Oh. Hello, Dahlia.
Who's that?
Goodbye, Dahlia.
Oh, just running off?
Back here.
Hey, you.
Oh, I think I'm supposed to follow. Hail.
Not gonna lie, this game looks cool, man.
now, Sir Gregor wants
Oh, so it seems like we took like the back end or something.
Game looks very interesting. Not even up front.
Oh, you have to.
Let's see what's going on over here.
There's so much.
I gotta follow my guide.
those helpful magics you cast at
Alright.
dawn on.
What is this?
I had a feeling that rest would do us
Take me
good.
out of the way.
Oh.
Well, there we go.
Oh.
Yeah, let me on fire first, please. Thank you. Whoa.
Okay, this person is shooting fire bows. I like that.
I like it seems to, if you don't want to aim like this for like fine tuning, you seem to be able to just like auto shoot.
Oh, you just rank up your
What's this?
vocation.
What's this over here?
Yeah. Sometimes it's like, why are you even here?
Is she playing as a different? Is he playing as a
It's
different
part of the
character?
game.
Hold up.
I
Wait,
like
can
that
can you
also
swap
use, like,
between
so, like, you
your
have these
pawns
abilities
and
that
play
are
as different
auto-selected for you
pawns?
when you start to aim.
Yeah.
Couldn't get
The third person shooter.
Yeah.
I gotta find out.
Dagger. That. I remember.
There's a little bit more melee
Wait.
kind of feel to it, which is kind of cool.
What just happened?
I remember.
Oh,
we were
shit.
talking about it, but in the
He just swapped characters, right? Am I bugging? This is a completely different person.
Kind of feel to it, which is kind of cool.
I remember we were talking about it, but in the original game, the thief used to be able to use both bows.
Yeah,
and
this is a
daggers,
different person he's
and
playing
that,
as.
or I think it was called Strider, and that's been changed.
I want to see what it looks like when he fights.
This was one of.
Oh, that's the bolt.
I just want to explode. Oh no, they're back.
Get him.
Want to see everything?
Oh.
Don't put me to sleep.
This was one of.
Oh, that's the boulder. Carry it.
He's having a hard
Oh, no,
time
it fell out.
attacking that bird.
Ah! Get away from me.
So if you hit up on the D-pad, that commands the pawns to go, and they'll basically try to shoot them out of the air for you.
Oh, that's good. I need the pawns.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
There we
there we go.
Nice. That was your chance.
Okay, so you can direct your
It's dead.
your pawns to attack. Okay.
My favorite class to play.
I'm gonna run through this.
Oh,
What's this?
Fix it. Oh my god.
Whoa, that one's making a stand.
Oh, they're attacking the
There's a
ox.
bunch of them.
Animal cruelty, no.
Save it. No, I think it's too late. Oh, he's gone. He's
No
gone.
animals were harmed in the
No.
Can you eat it?
Now you're gonna
Can
get.
it become delicious
Now
dinner?
you're gonna get this.
Oh.
Now you're gonna get
Okay, my man Waller.
this. Delicious dinner. Canada.
Got shield.
Oh, I just went through the ox. Okay.
I like that the pawns can still like jump on them and like make them fall.
What the hell? Yo, this looks crazy, bro. I was not expecting this game to play like this.
No.
Oh, yo, beast steak.
Beast steak.
That we
Yes,
need that for
we
the
do need
cooking
that.
later,
We do
but
need that.
also.
Yeah, you guys are
Fight
good.
for your
this?
life.
Oh,
Throw
then
him in, throw
I
him in,
guess
throw
we're
him
gonna. I'll throw 'em in.
Oh,
no.
Oh, they're gonna
all you had to say.
Talia.
Oh, yeah, I heard you.
Yeah.
Just yeeted.
You guys should have voice commands.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's skim through the rest of this.
Something now.
All I like to do is just standing up.
Is he fighting a griffin?
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Now we're.
Fighter, you got fighter.
Yeah.
You got. Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
Oh
Okay.
All right, you gotta fight.
I got
no!
it.
You got fighter. You got fighter.
Alright, so
you
he
got
only
just
has
try.
4.
She just found a random
be fine.
griffin.
Fine.
Okay.
Oh,
It's
I'm
happening.
gonna jump and.
Oh!
Oh, that's actually perfect.
Oh,
Get on
his
it.
tail.
I've got the tail.
Grab a tail.
Okay, he's playing as
There we go.
Max.
There we go. Now now
Yeah,
we're
so
talking.
basically,
Slash.
it seems like you can just switch
Hold on,
between
hold
your
on.
pawn characters.
My
Like you
stamina
can
is
switch
rapidly draining. I
and
don't
play
know
as
about
different
these up.
Hold on.
Charge it up.
pawns that are on your team.
I need to. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yes.
So that's kind of fire.
I need to get up to a better.
That's kind of fire.
You're
So you
so
don't have to
good.
stick with just
You did,
one
like-
character. You can
like
play
a
as
hit
whichever
of damage, by the way.
If you
one
open
is
your
rolling
inventory, I
with
think
you,
you could drink a
basically,
potion
right?
to give you more stamina.
At least that's
get
what
off
I'm, that's
here,
what I'm
get off
getting
here.
from what
I'm
I'm
fine.
seeing here.
Yes, I'm good.
Get off here. This is
You've
my
done
stop.
so much damage.
I have done some
A
damage.
pip of
Yeah.
damage has happened.
Oh, it's back.
Oh no, it's gonna scratch you.
Okay, okay. I don't want to watch too much of this fight.
I'm really happy we can choose.
That's.
Is this the one?
I want to experience that for
us?
myself.
I think so. I feel like this is the one.
Paid meat.
Watch. It's so cool.
Alright, what's this? Wait, what was that with the meat? What was that?
God.
Was they having a campfire?
Just make like a
Nice.
comparison to this game, like with Moss Hunter.
Wait, did they just make a campsite?
Is that healing?
Yeah. Very well done.
All right.
Look at that.
All right.
Camp time.
Go.
We can wrap it up with this.
I mean, this is the best place to stop.
Make a camp?
Make a camp.
Make a camp.
A very
Modest
modest,
camping kit.
comfortable camp.
This food's not going to be modest, let me tell you.
You get to
Okay.
vibe with your pawn. That's so nice. Oh.
Cook. Here we go.
Wait, why the name of
Fried
Max
meat.
it changed to a different person?
So cool.
Oh, we get a cut.
This time, hey
Oh
yo,
my gosh.
Aren't you hungry now?
Look at that.
That looks real.
It's Wagyu.
that looks
Capcom
real.
cooking is always top notch.
What the? Oh, yo, that looks real,
It's
doesn't it?
Wagyu.
Doesn't that look real? I'm not gonna lie. Again, I don't know why the quality of this video looks so trash. I mean, I have it on 1080. I'm guessing whoever recorded this, they was recording it on 420 or something. 483, not even, probably 360.
Capcom meat cooking is always top notch. We know.
Oh yeah, you know we love our food.
That's right. I appreciate that.
How deep is this?
That meat
Oh,
look real,
I can't
right?
make this. Oh,
No.
oh, George.
George, get out of that water, George.
Let's just see what happens.
Let's see what
I'm going to test my limits here. Oh, Cyclops.
Wow.
Whoa.
Cyclops.
I'm not gonna lie. That's one thing that I noticed in this game. You can't go in the water. You go in the water, you die. Now I don't know if you lose anything. I don't know if you lose health when you come back, or if you lose material when you respawn from going in the water. But look what happened. He walked like chin deep into the water, and all you saw, he just started bleeding.
Limits here.
Look, you see the blood? He goes like neck deep into the water, and all of a sudden you got all this blood. Like, what the hell's in the water that's causing him to bleed out like that?
Oh, Cyclops.
Wow.
Whoa.
Cyclops.
I mean, why not allow them to swim? I don't understand games like that. Like 2023, like this should be an easy swimming mechanic you could just throw in the game. So I'm thinking that it's intentional that they don't want you to swim. So I'm curious as to why is that intentional? Like, what's the intentions of not wanting the players to be able to just tread water? You know, what's the reason for that?
Oh, it's coming at me.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
it's swinging like crazy.
Oh, George. Oh.
George, though. This is where you can really see like the physics.
Oh,
It's like lumbering around.
go.
Yeah, like knocking over trees and stuff.
Yeah.
Going for the eye.
Oh, yes, nice.
Oh, you got him.
Just scratch out its eyes.
There you go.
Super effective.
Whoa.
Okay, that looks wild.
It's trying to rip you out of his face.
Losing his balance.
No, I don't want to watch too much of
that
that.
you just
honestly,
cooked.
I don't want to watch too much of that because I'm gonna play it myself.
Oh, it's on fire.
Oh, good block.
Being very tactical now.
What is this? This lizard is standing on his 2 feet, fighting with a stick.
Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy's gonna get it now.
Come from.
Yeah, you are just a little bit. Boop. Yeah.
Wait,
And
what
then
was
that
that?
last little baby
Wait,
here,
who,
yeah.
who threw that? Who threw that lightning?
And then that last little bit. Boop. Yeah.
Like, where did that lightning come from? Because it couldn't have came from him because he didn't even do any type of like motion animation to like trigger the strike. It must have been from somebody off camera.
Finishing strike.
Oh, and you leveled up your vocation.
You've done everything.
Yeah.
You did it all.
I did it.
This is so much fun.
At last! The bell has tolled on the age of the console. The return of the Sovereign.
All right, cool. I think this is basically what I see.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and
Here's my chance.
If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here?
When 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found.
pitiable arisen. Why dost thou fight?
Okay.
Arisen.
I swear, this is like it's like Skyrim with Devil May Cry combat.
Show me the path thou wouldst
I mean, that's the best way I can put it.
We intend to do what?
That's the best way I can put it. Skyrim with Devil May Cry combat. Yep, that's the title right there. That's the title right there.